With over 40 years of experience, Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian provides sumptuous home-cooked food served by a friendly professional staff to make your next event worry-free. Ask about their grazing tables and 3-tier cheeseball cakes. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order, and be sure to check out their Facebook page for weekly Sunday takeout specials. Mention High Top Sports Network when you book your next event to receive a special 10% discount.
Good evening and welcome to Armstrong Junior Senior High School kickoff to the high school baseball season here today on High Top Sports Network, presented by Shellhammer Atwood and Associates. Today we bring you the Armstrong Riverhawks versus the Freeport Yellowjackets. It's hard to believe that it's been 2 years since we've had a chance to check out any high school baseball action. Of course, the 2020 season canceled due to the pandemic. One of the first sports really to decide to close when the pandemic hit was indeed baseball and other spring sports. So it's been quite some time for these athletes and coaches to get back out on the diamond, and they are back out there today. Not sure about the pitching matchup. We're waiting to see that if in fact it comes up here on our app to tell us what's going on, who's playing where. But again, we will bring you the action today here on High Top Sports Network, so hang tight. We'll be right back after a quick message from our sponsors here on High Top Sports Network.
Tired of waiting around for your insurance company to get back to you after a claim? Avoid the trouble and place a face to the name of all your insurance needs. Shellhammer Atwood and Associates, a member of TGIF Solutions, provides a wide range of services and can promptly provide the service you expect when you need it most. The team at Shellhammer Atwood and Associates has expertise in all lines, including home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance. Stop in at Shellhammer Atwood and Associates, located at 331 Arthur Street in West Katanning, for a quote today.
Our meat crew has our meat cage standing tall. Every day we cut fresh, every single day. We have great quality, we have great prices. You don't want to miss out, so make sure you come down and check us out. And also, look for our Facebook page, #SaveOnMeat. We have a ton of great giveaways every week involving meat. You're not going to want to miss that either. We also have chef-prepared, chef-Paul prepared sushi, every day fresh, and Sushi Wednesdays, $5 sushi rolls, and you can win by liking and sharing on our Facebook page a Sushi Madness shirt. Thanks for all the support out there, everyone. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School. We will be bringing you the first action of high school baseball in 2 years here at Armstrong. The visitors today, the Freeport Yellowjackets. Head coach Ed Carr. As for the Riverhawks, their head coach is Pat Fabian in what is technically his second year, but first year of game action, of course, as mentioned, last year canceled. So this will be sort of the first tour of duty for head coach Pat Fabian, taking over for the departed Ed Morris, who coached this team from its inception until 2019. So the first head coach other than Ed Morris to run this program, and of course Pat Fabian. The Riverhawks take the field here. The home team, of course, will field first, bat second. That'll bring the Yellowjackets to the plate first. And once we get the starting pitcher here for both teams, we'll bring that information to you. I should mention we are a good 200 yards away from home plate, situated here on the Armstrong Riverhawks press box for football, shooting across the road here, so quite some distance. So if we don't pick up every name for you, please bear with us. Looks like for the Riverhawks, it'll be the right-hander Hayden Brink. Will start today for the Riverhawks. Had a chance to talk to head coach Pat Fabian over recent days, and he mentioned that Brink might get the start today. He had a couple other guys in mind, but some of those veterans like Eli Wiles, who logged a lot of innings on the mound in recent years, just not in baseball shape quite yet, still kind of in basketball mode. So it'll be the youngster Hayden Brink taking the mound today for the Riverhawks. Also, too, you'll notice a very windy day wherever you might be situated today. If you're here in the western Pennsylvania region, you probably noticed that yourself, that a a little bit blustery, and you'll notice our camera moving a little bit here, so just bear with us. We are kind of high atop the hill here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School in what has been one of the more blustery days so far in the spring, so make sure you follow along to another game we have as well. The Armstrong Riverhawks softball team playing right next to us here. That game being called by Josh Schreckengoss, so make sure you bounce back and forth between these two games and check out what the Riverhawks and Yellowjackets are doing, not only on the baseball diamond, but the softball diamond as well. Here's the first batter for Freeport. Looks like this is number 2 as well. Could be wrong, but Malik Febinger, the number I'm seeing there. Again, we're about a good 200 yards out here, so trying our best to see into home plate here. Second pitch, again, low and outside, gets past the backstop, Zach Stratum. Third pitch of this game, outside, called strike. Count will go to 2-2 for the first batter of this 2021 baseball season. Here's the pitch by Brank. Cranked deep to center field. That ball's going to find the gap. Bounce a couple times, caught, thrown in by Hepler, but coming in, sliding in easily with a double is number 20. We're going to say that's Brady Stuyvesant with a big rip to the left field, center field gap for the lead-off double for the Yellowjackets. So no one out, man on second, and the second batter of the game comes to the dish for Freeport. Brink throws the pitch, butt down, popped up, out of play. Lucky not to put that one into play in the easy out on the bunt attempt, just trying to move Stuyvesant over. So, no balls, 1 strike. Brink looks the runner back at second. There's the pitch. Fouled back behind the backstop. Brink now ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. And my name is Joe Rhodes. Glad to be bringing you to this action today here between the Yellowjackets and the Riverhawks here on High Top Sports Network. Today's game presented by Shellhammer, Atwood, and Associates, a member of TGIF Solutions. Insurance that's right for you now and in the future. Big breaking ball there, kind of just fluttered in, and that's one thing we're going to have to watch for today is how this weather is impacting the pitchers. They're probably the one at the biggest disadvantage with this wind like it is. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brink with the pitch. Low, nice block there by Stratum to keep the ball in front of him. Count even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brink in the stretch. Stuyvesant on second base for the Yellowjackets. 2-2 count, and the pitch thrown back actually is Brink. Keep the runner honest. He's back safely. Top of the first inning here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School. Hayden Brink with the pitch. Low, fouled away. Kind of a chase there. Number 14 finally gets the number. That's Tyler Asti, a pitcher-catcher for the Yellowjackets. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Brink with the pitch. Breaking pitch, strike 3 looking for Hayden Brink, sitting down number 14, Tyler Asti. So runner remains on second, but 1 out now for the Riverhawks. Third batter of the day coming to the plate for Freeport. We'll we pick up his number, we will relay that information to you. In the meantime, Stuyvesant remains at second base, 1 out. Brink facing his third batter. And throwback there, just to kind of keep Stuyvesant honest there at second base. So 1 ball, no strikes. No balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Slice deep, or pop up back behind second base. Camping under that is number 11, Zane Lasher, for the second out. So with 2 outs now, Stuyvesant remains on second base. Popping out there real quickly, that was number 2 from I see here. That was Malik Tubbinger, utility guy. Now the first left-handed batter of the game steps in for Freeport with 2 outs. Breaking pitch called, strike. Dropping it in there was Hayden Brink. Nice pitch there, and again, he's battling these conditions quite well, is Hayden Brink so far in this first inning of work. Brink looks back the runner at second base, and the pitch. Ball outside, count now even, 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Down even, Brink. And the pitch, another breaking pitch, tailing towards the outside corner of the plate, not chasing there was the batter. So the count now 2 balls and 1 strike. Lasher with the pitch. Ball outside again, not chasing it there. So the count now 3 balls and 1 strike. Brink with the pitch, low, and ball 4. So that will put runners on first and second now with 2 outs. Trying to see who that was at first base. Hard to pick it up, but nevertheless here now 2 outs, 2 runners on, and the 5th batter of the inning coming to the plate now. Another lefty for Freeport. Brink with the pitch, swing and a miss. Off speed by Brink, able to get the batter to chase over top of the ball. 1 strike. Brink with the pitch. High, fouled back. So elevated fastball there by Brink, able to get the foul ball. Now he's ahead in the count. No balls, and 2 strikes. Brink looking to close out this inning. Ahead in the count. Ball grounded, bouncer to first, but out of play. Staying alive there for Freeport is number 21. Able to see the number there. That's Christian Hartman. So Hartman now facing a 0 balls, 2 strike count. 2 outs, runner on first and second. Here's the pitch. Looking at that one, able to not swing. That's a close pitch, even from out this distance. I'm going to say a ball. Hartman able to hold off on that one. Frank looking at his catcher straight up, and the pitch low inside. Straightup's going to throw this one down to first base. Close play, and not out, but a nice throw from his knees. The catcher, Zach Straightup, firing it down to first base. But back safely is the Freeport base runner. 2-2 count. Hartman at the plate. Brink on the mound for the Riverhawks. And the pitch low and inside. That will run the count full. 3 balls, and 2 strikes. Armstrong looking to get out of this inning. Freeport looking to extend it with runners on first and second base. Ball in the gap would surely score Stuyvesant from second base. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Hayden Brink able to strike out Hartman to end the threat in the first. After a half an inning, it is Freeport nothing, Armstrong nothing here on High Top Sports Network.
With over 40 years of experience, Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian provides sumptuous home-cooked food served by a friendly professional staff to make your next event worry-free. Ask about their grazing tables and 3-tier cheeseball cakes. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order, and be sure to check out their Facebook page for weekly Sunday takeout specials. Mention High Top Sports Network when you book your next event to receive a special 10% discount.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network on this opening day of baseball season, presented by Shellhammer, Atwood & Associates, insurance that's right for you today and in the future. My name is Joe Rhodes. We're just a half inning into this contest between the Freeport Yellowjackets and Armstrong Riverhawks. Freeport stranding 2 runners in the first inning before Hayden Brink, the pitcher for Armstrong, struck out the final batter to leave those 2 stranded, and now out on the mound for the Yellowjackets. The mound opponent today to Brink will be number 16, Matt Corfield. Corfield, a pitcher, also listed as a third baseman. He will have these opening day duties for the Freeport Yellowjackets. Windy, chilly day here. We've had such beautiful weather here to start the spring, but today, not one of those days. Luckily, it seems like the forecast a little more favorable for our game here tomorrow. The Riverhawks will face Elwood City, so make sure you tune into that one. It'll be an early game, starting at 11 o'clock in the morning. The Rocks, 2 games in 2 days to start the season. And to begin things for the Riverhawks, be a right-handed batter. Not sure of the order. The Game Changer software not up and functioning right now, so we're not able to follow along on that. So I take that back. It just came live, so that's great to see. Corfield will throw his first pitch of the game. A little outside there. Ball 1 for Corfield. Corfield with the pitch. Breaking pitch, dropping it in there nicely. Was Matt Corfield on the count even. 1 ball and 1 strike. By Corfield. A little outside, holding back. They're going to check down the first base umpire. No swing there. Able to hold back the leadoff hitter for Armstrong. 2 balls, 1 strike. Corfield with the pitch. A little bit outside there, not getting the call was Corfield. Count now 3 balls, 1 strike, I believe. I have it listed here. And the pitch from Corfield hit hard down the line, but foul. I believe it's a full count here. No scoreboard available to us here, but high pitch, ball 4, so that will put the runner on first base with no outs. The next pitcher, the next batter up for the Riverhawks, a lefty. You're able to see his number as well. We are out here a ways, so you have to forgive us if we're not able to make out some of these numbers. Kind of easy for these outfielders and the pitcher, of course, but batters' back's not exactly to us here to pick up that number. So runner on first base after the full count walk. Second batter up now. Throw over. And back safely. There was the leadoff man. I want to say that's number, a single-digit number for the runner on first base. Here's the pitch from Corfield. Bunt down. Nice bunt right down the line. It's going to be close, but tagged out is the runner. Getting the runner over, though. I believe that batter was number 22, Jesse Hepler, and over to second base. I want to say it's number 3, and it is indeed. That is the veteran Eli Wiles, who was able to draw that walk on the first at bat. Now, one out, runner on second base. You now know that runner on second base is Eli Wiles. A quick meeting at the mound between the Freeport catcher and the pitcher for today's outing, Matt Corfield. Corfield's going to step back in, one out here. They're going to say safe at first. I'm not sure what happened there. That's Hepler. He stands at first base. They're going to say he missed the tag, or I'm not sure, but there are no outs. And a runner on first and second thought for sure that Corfield tagged Hepler as he was sprinting for first base, but apparently not. Again, we're far back here, about 200 yards away. Not in tune with the referees and getting to hear what the umpires are calling, but Hepler on first base nonetheless. So 2 on, no out. Corfield having to dance through a little bit of early danger here in the first inning. Corfield with the pitch. Strike one. This is probably Zach Straight, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe the catcher for the Riverhawks now batting with no outs, and runner on first and second base. Straight up the slippery rock commit. He puts wood on this one, or I should say aluminum. This one's going to be deep, but flagged down by the center fielder, number 20 for Freeport. That's Gabe Langley. Probably pronouncing that name terribly wrong, but that'll get the runner from second base over to third. So runners now on the corners, with one out here in the bottom of the first inning. Straight up able to make good contact there, poke it deep to the opposite field gap, but tracking it down there was number 20, Brady Stuyvesant. Runner going, drop ball, so into second safely will be Jesse Hepler. So the Riverhawks now with 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Corfield, pitch, strike. Get the first call. There's been 2 pitches here. The one that was dropped, I want to say that was a ball. So I believe the count is even at 1-1. Dropping that one in is Corfield, so that was actually strike 3. So I take that back. It was an 0-2 count, and Corfield able to get the strike out looking. Now just 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Another righty in for the Riverhawks. The first pitch, breaking ball high. Ball 1. Nothing doing there. Runners can't advance. Able to keep the ball in front of him was the Freeport catcher. Count now 2 balls and no strikes. And the pitch. Corfield, this one's going to be lined to center field. One hopping, and that'll score the runner. Weird kick there. 2 runners will score. Stuyvesant trying to get it in quickly and keep it to just a single. So an RBI single for the Riverhawks here to make this a 2-0 game in the bottom of the first inning. Coming up with a big hit there for the Riverhawks. Not sure who that was. Again, we are out here a ways, unable to make out that number. A single-digit number, I do believe. Pitch low. We're going to say strike at the knees for Corfield. Corfield with the pitch. High ball. Corfield looking the runner over at first base. He looks in his catcher, and the pitch lined hard between the third baseman and shortstop. That'll be good for a single. Holding up at second base there is, I want to say that's number 15, Dustin Coleman, I do believe. So Coleman was the one responsible for that RBI single. He now stands at second base after another single to make it back-to-back. So Riverhawks still in business here with 2 outs in the first inning. And the pitch. Low outside, ball 1. Looking in. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Corfield throw back to second. Good throw, but back in time there was Coleman. Corfield with the pitch. Low, 1 hopper, stopped by the catcher, keeping it in front of him again. Now 2 balls and no strikes. Corfield going to go back to second again, and they're going to say out. So Coleman just getting a little careless there, getting too far off the bag and getting picked off, and that will do it for the first inning. So after 1 full, it is the Freeport Yellowjackets 0, the Armstrong Riverhawks 2, here on High Top Sports Network. Stay tuned here for second inning action.
Life doesn't slow down when the everyday aches and pains have you sidelined. So get back on the field sooner with the care of Olson Chiropractic. Dr. Ryan Olson and his staff treat a variety of conditions for patients of all ages. Don't jeopardize your quality of life and the moments along the way. Let Olson Chiropractic help you find the healthier, younger you. Call Olson Chiropractic at 724-548-1040 to schedule a consultation or see a full list of services online at olson-chiro.com.
Tired of waiting around for your insurance company to get back to you after a claim? Avoid the trouble and place a face to the name of all your insurance needs. Shellhammer Atwood & Associates, a member of TGIF Solutions, provides a wide range of services and can promptly provide the service you expect when you need it most. The team at Shellhammer Atwood & Associates has expertise in all lines, including home, auto, life, business.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network here on this Shellhammer Atwood & Associates game night. Game day, I guess we could say. I'm so used to calling games late in the evenings, whether it's basketball, volleyball, we got football on here on High Top Sports Network. So first time of the year that we get to cover some stuff that happens in the later afternoon. So we certainly like that. A sign that spring is here and good weather, hopefully, to follow. In the second inning, back out for his second inning of work, Hayden Brink left 2 runners stranded in the first inning. First pitch, low outside, ball 1. Brink working quickly. Second pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Maybe see that trend continue. See Brink working quickly with this kind of colder temperature, the blistery wind. Dropping in that breaking ball inside, ball 2. But maybe you might see pitchers working a little bit quicker today with the conditions as they are here. Up on a hill, quite windy. Brink with the pitch. Outside, strike. Count now even, 2-2. First batter of the second inning for the Yellowjackets. And the pitch. Breaking pitch, low, stopped by Straight. Count now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch, fouled back. This one's going to go towards the softball field. And out of play. Count remains full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. While we have a chance, we want to thank one of our sponsors, B&E Powder Solutions, with locations in Chillicothe and Roaring Spring. B&E Powder Solutions Incorporated is a leader in spray foam insulation, so make sure you check the folks at B&E out. Here's a ball hit softly and blooped into center field for a lead-off single for Freeport. So a runner on first base. In comes a lefty. No outs. Brink with the pitch. Strike 1. Brink, throw over to first, back safely is the runner. Not sure if that's number 8. I think that is, in fact, Jonathan Atulski. If not, excuse me. It looks like that is Atulski at first base for the Yellowjackets. Brink now with the pitch. Fouled back. So another strike. Brink able to get ahead in the count. Brink with the pitch. Outside, seeing if he can get a chase. Nothing doing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brink looks in. Pitch. Breaking ball. Chopper back to the pitcher. He's going to try to go to second, maybe turn 2 here. Wiles steps on the bag for 1 out, and that's all. So Armstrong able to get the lead runner there, force the first out of the inning on a grounder back to the pitcher, Hayden Brink. So 1 out here, top of the second inning. Hayden Brink with the pitch. Check swing, and strike 1. Brink, pitch, low, bouncer. It's going to get away. Straight up, then allow the runner to advance to second base for the Yellowjackets. So runner now in scoring position after the wild, I don't know if that's a wild pitch or say a pass ball. I'm going to say that's probably a pass ball. It could be Jack Zigo at second base for Freeport, not sure. Ball fouled back there, so Brink firing in strikes, but Freeport doing a good job of staying alive here in the early going. Sunlight beginning to appear here at Armstrong after a mostly cloudy day. Breaking ball inside. Not able to find the zone. That will be a ball. Looks in on the pitch. Ball skied. It'll be tracked down between center and left field. Calling for it is the left fielder. That's number 14 snagging it in. Caden Rupert with the put out. Now 2 down for the Freeport Yellowjackets here in the top of the second inning. Good communication there between the left fielder Rupert and the center fielder Hepler. Discussion here between the umpires, sorting something out. Again, I couldn't tell you what it is. I am roughly 200 yards away from home plate. So, as much as I like to pride myself on my great vision, not today. It's a ways out here. So 2 outs. 2 outs now for the Yellowjackets. Runner on second base. Brink with the pitch for the Hawks. Low, stopped by Stratum. Able to keep it in front. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch right across the heart of the plate for strike 1. Count now even, 1-1. Count even, Brink with the pitch. 2 down. Ball slapped foul. Brink now another strike away from stranding another runner. Stranded 2 in the first inning, looking to strand 1 more here in the second inning. Brink with the pitch. Hit hard deep here to right center field, but camping under it for the final out is the senior Jesse Hepler, and Brink able to strand yet another runner. So after 1.5, it is Armstrong 2, Freeport nothing here on High Top Sports Network. And welcome back to High Top Sports Network. Opening day of baseball here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School. After 1.5, it is the Riverhawks 2, Freeport nothing. While we have a chance, we'd like to thank a couple of our wonderful sponsors, including Battery Warehouse Plus. Spring is here, and Battery Warehouse Plus is ready to power you and your family through any outdoor activity, work, or play. Whether you're in the need of commercial, heavy-duty, industrial, or farm batteries, Battery Warehouse Plus carries a complete supply of power sources so that you can get the job done right. Battery Warehouse Plus also stocks motorcycle, ATV, UTV, and boat batteries so that you can enjoy all that the outdoors has to offer. Best of all, they'll never sell you a new battery until they test your old one first. Check out Battery Warehouse Plus in Katanning at 13613 State Route 422, or visit their Butler location at 469 West Cunningham Street today. Battery Warehouse, we went in there and got to talk to Charlie, and she's a expert in batteries, I guess you could say, and some of the batteries they carry, I just didn't imagine that a place would carry such batteries. I figured in today's world, the way we have to order everything, that'd be the only means of getting some batteries, but Battery Warehouse, definitely a place of extensive inventory. So make sure for all your battery needs, big or small, check out the folks at Battery Warehouse. Continuing the warm here for the Yellowjackets is Corfield, surrendering a 2-run single in the bottom of the first. Back out here now for the bottom of the second. First pitch of the inning, bottom half of the inning, ball one. Corfield working quickly, like his mound mate Brink. Another ball though, so Armstrong ahead in the count, 0-2. Corfield with the pitch. Outside, 3-0. Corfield's going to step off the mound, take a little bit extra time for this pitch. Back up there now. He swings it in for a strike. Count now 3-1. Corfield gets the check swing, so would have been a ball, but chasing after it was the Armstrong batter, able to run the count full now, 3-2. No outs for the Riverhawks. Corfield, second inning of work on the mound for the Yellowjackets. This pitch low, chopper up the middle, grabbing it to the shortstop, throw on to first, and out. Nice play there by the Freeport shortstop to retire the first batter of this bottom of the second inning. Pitch by Corfield, breaking ball, low and in for a strike. Corfield lines. There's the pitch. Out low and outside. Ball one. It's so hard to get a gauge on so many of these teams this year, obviously, since not a lot of information from last year to bring to the table. And I'm sure it's hard for coaches, too, getting to find that identity of your club, despite not having last year, especially for a lot of these underclassmen, to figure out what you have with them. There's a pitch ripped hard down the line, but fouled out of play. A good charge into it there was the Armstrong batter, but fouled away. Count now even, 2-2. Corfield with the pitch. Outside, strike three by Corfield. Sit down the batter and get the second out of the inning. So Corfield, after surrendering 2 runs in the first, settling in here in the second, retiring the first 2 batters' face. So with 2 outs, Corfield looking to make it a 1-2-3 inning. Pitch outside for a strike. Breaking ball low, hits the batter actually. So Corfield plunking the batter and putting a runner on first base now with 2 outs. Fresh set on the scoreboard here. Throw over to first and back safely. Pitch going on it and sliding in safely there after getting hit. I believe that's number 14 for the Riverhawks. Caden Rupert, the left fielder, made a nice little play earlier in the game defensively. Now he stands at second base after the steal. This ball smacked hard deep Getting towards the fence, back it goes, and gone. A home run for the Riverhawks. Crushed by number 3, Eli Wiles. Wow. Wiles putting a charge into that one. What a rip. To deep left field, Wiles connecting. I'll say this, I've gotten to cover several games here at Armstrong. Since this field's been built, normally you see a lot of balls coming or flying out of right field. That might be the first home run I've seen out of left field. Just a crush by Eli Wiles to put the Riverhawks up 4-0 here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch swinging, popped up, camping under as the first baseman, and that will be the last out. That was number 22, Jesse Hepler, being forced out there. So after 2 full, it is Armstrong 4, Freeport nothing.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Ryan Bowser in Ford City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network's presentation of high school baseball here on a Shellhammer Atwood and Associates game day. My name is Joe Rhodes, bringing you today's action. 2 innings in here. Armstrong bringing the bats early, leading 4-0 over the Yellowjackets of Freeport. Second inning saw Eli Wiles poke a home run over the left field fence for 2 runs. 2 more in the first inning did the Riverhawks. So the offensive output strong here early on for the Riverhawks. Now the Yellowjackets will come to the plate for the 3rd time today. Give credit to the youngster Hayden Brink for the Riverhawks. He's been doing a good job of limiting damage. He had 2 runners on in the first, able to escape with those guys still left on base, and then left another runner on base in the second inning. So 3 stranded so far for Hayden Brink. His first pitch here. Of the 3rd inning, low, ball 1. Break. Wound up and the pitch, bouncing in there, straight up, grabbing it off the 1 hop. Ball 2. Pitch from Brink, low again, not getting the call, so the count now 3 balls and no strikes. Brink, bouncer, and ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk for Hayden Brink to start this 3rd inning. So runner on with no outs for Freeport. Breaking was the runner there. Snag grabbed, and it'll be a double play. What a nice snag at second base for the Riverhawks to double up the Yellowjackets. I want to say that's number 11, Zane Lasher, snagging that one in the air, quickly throwing it back to first base. So 2 outs now. Things were looking good for Freeport there. 4-pitch walk to start, but Lasher snagging that one out of the air and doubling up the Yellowjackets. There's ball 1. 2 outs now for Freeport. 2 2-out magic here for the Yellowjackets. Of course, managed by Ed Carr. Took his team to the state playoffs 2 years ago. They were led by now Mercyhurst pitcher Jared Hartman. Swing and a miss, strike. Freeport losing a lot from that state playoff team. Most of those good core of that team were seniors last year. Of course, the cancellation of the season not allowing them to participate in what was their senior year, unfortunately. Count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brink, windup, and the pitch. Breaking ball down low. Count now even 2-2. Chilly day here up on top of the hill at Armstrong Junior Senior High School. Riverhawks leading 4-0. 2-2 pitch. Slap foul towards the visitors' dugout. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch outside, ball 3. So another full count for Brink. Throwing a lot of pitches here. This inning is Brink. Ball slapped up the middle for a single. So maybe a little 2-out magic, as we said, for Freeport. Able to get on base there was number 5, Colton Abbott, utility guy for the Yellowjackets. Mentioned that the Riverhawks softball team and Yellowjackets softball teams also playing here today in a double dip, but also behind us some track and field action going on. The Armstrong Riverhawks welcoming Indiana and Punxsutawney. There's a lot going on here on the complex of Armstrong Junior Senior High School. Brink throw over to first, back safely is Abbott. Pitch. Strike. I believe it's 1-1. Not totally sure. Again, really hard to see from this distance. And the pitch. Slapped, popped up. Camping under it is the third baseman, but unable to come up with it there. I don't know if there was a miscommunication between the third baseman and catcher, Zach Stradiff, but that ball landing in there between both of those guys. So a break for the Yellowjackets. They are down to their last strike with 2 outs and a runner on first base here in the top of the 3rd inning, trailing by 4. Brink with the pitch. Slap up the middle. Grabbing it and tagging the bag is Wiles. So crisis averted there for the Riverhawks. They will come to bat here leading 4-0 in the bottom of the 3rd here on High Top Sports Network. Welcome back to High Top Sports Network. My name is Joe Rhodes here on the Shellhammer Atwood and Associates game day at Armstrong Junior Senior High School. The bottom of the 3rd upcoming here with Armstrong leading 4-0. And while we have an opportunity, we would like to thank our friends at Shop and Save with Easter right around the corner. Franklin Village Shop and Save and Fuel Center is here to help you with your holiday needs. Check out their great deals on ham with Sugardale sliced half ham at $1.49 a pound and Superior's boneless whole tavern at ham at $1.87 a pound while supplies last. Shop and Save has an excellent selection of Easter goodies from candy to freshly baked cookies and can provide anything to make this year's holiday gatherings extra special. Don't forget to save on gas with fuel perks. Come on in to Franklinville Shop and Save today for all that they have to offer. enjoyed working with Franklinville Shop and Save in the fall. And we look forward to continuing that relationship here in the spring. Bottom of the third inning. Riverhawks coming to bat and already leading 4-0. Back in for the Yellowjackets. Starter, Matt Corfield. Corfield winds up, and his first pitch of the third inning is slapped to the shortstop, and getting there safely for Armstrong is, I believe, Zach Stradiff, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of in the hole there, tough play for the shortstop, and Stradiff able to reach on the first pitch swinging. So Armstrong with a runner on already here, and no outs. Stradiff will be pinch run for, being that he is a catcher. The opportunity to rest those legs. So 1 on, no outs here in the bottom of the third for Armstrong. Timeout called. Corfield steps back on. He's in the stretch. Quickly looks to first. Set. And the pitch. Button shown. High for a ball. Opening day of baseball. Great to hear the sights and sounds, the fans cheering, and young people getting to play the sport they love after a canceled season a year ago. Corfield looks in, and the pitch in for a strike. Count now even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Corfield looking in, throws over to first. That ball gets away, but not far enough for the runner to advance for Freeport. Corfield looking in, and the pitch bunted down right in front. The pitcher's going to come to it. Corfield throws over to first, and the out recorded, but not without Zach Danmore, the pinch runner, advancing to second base. Corfield with the pitch, high, ball 1. Windy day here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School. Can't tell by the movement on our cameras. And timeout called. Corfield looking in. Runner at second base, 1 out. Pitch, high, ball 2. Corfield taking a little bit more time here in this inning between pitches. He was working quite quickly there in the first 2, so maybe trying to slow things down a little bit here after surrendering 2 runs in each of the first 2 innings. Ball slapped high. Camping under it is the second baseman, and the out recorded runner will remain on second base. So 2 outs now for Corfield and company, trying to make this the first scoreless inning for himself and the Freeport defense behind him. slapped into left field. Rounding third base is the runner. He will score easily on an RBI single by, I believe, number 24, Alex Caldwell. Put the Riverhawks up 5-0. Armstrong bringing that 2-out thunder that Freeport has needed so badly in this game. Caldwell right there able to knock the ball in the left field. Designated runner coming in. That was, of course, Zach Dunmore. So a meeting now between Freeport Battery Caldwell now on first base. 2 outs for the Riverhawks. Remaining in at pitcher is Matt Corfield. He uncorks pitch outside, ball 1. Armstrong leading 5-0 here. Bottom of the third inning. Breaking pitch getting away there for ball 2. Corfield with the pitch. Pitch by Corfield of the ball 4. So that'll put another runner on first base. Moves Caldwell down to second here. Still 2 outs in the bottom of the third. And it looks like maybe a pitching change here for Freeport. It will be indeed. It looks like it'll be number 1 coming on for the Yellowjackets. That is Zach Clark. So this pitching change presented by Battery Warehouse Plus. Spring is here, so make sure you go to Battery Warehouse Plus for all of your indoor and outdoor battery needs. Obviously, the time of year determines on what kind of batteries you need, but it doesn't matter whether it's spring, summer, winter, or fall. Battery Warehouse has all the batteries you need. So a pitching change here in the bottom of the third inning for the Yellowjackets. Coming on, as mentioned, will be Zach Clark. Also, while we have an opportunity, we'd like to thank our friends at Carson Boyer Funeral Home. After losing a loved one, you can trust the funeral directors at Carson Boyer Funeral Home Incorporated to help you celebrate your loved one's life. Their staff has experience planning a variety of funeral services and can assist your family in honoring your loved one, no matter your personal preference, budget, culture, or religion. Carson Boyer Funeral Home Incorporated prides itself on serving the Rural Valley community and surrounding areas with compassion, dignity, and respect. Also like to thank our friends at Schulteis Roofing Incorporated for all your commercial roofing needs. Go to the best in the business, Schulteis Roofing Incorporated. They've been installing commercial low-slope and sloped roofing systems for over 23 years and have evolved to become one of the most experienced roofing contractors in the entire state of Pennsylvania. They are your number 1 choice in commercial roofing services. So make sure you contact them today at 412-828-7192 or check them out online at schulteisroofing.com. Back to the action here on the field. New pitcher, of course, Zach Clark. Trying to limit the damage here in this bottom of the third. He's got 2 runners on. And his first pitch, bouncer in, stopped well by the backstop there. So 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Bouncer. Ball 2. So 2 low pitches to start here for Zach Clark. Clark's third pitch, high, ball 3. So 3 straight balls to start for Zach Clark. His team looking to get out of this inning. Just 1 run surrendered, 2 guys still on base. He throws in a strike to make the count 3-1. Clark with the pitch, slapped towards the third baseman, diving for it, able to capture it, but nothing doing there, and that will load the bases. Tough play for the third baseman, number 5, Colton Abbott, ranging to his left, but unable to bounce back up to his feet and gun over to first for the out. So Riverhawks now will have bases loaded with 2 outs. The righty Clark. He looks in, and the pitch. Drops it in for a strike. And the pitch, dropping that one in, but a ball. Looks like that one just kind of drifted a little bit inside. Count 1-1. And hit by the pitch, so that will bring home a run. Not a great start for Freeport here, now trailing 6-0. Bases loaded. Hit by pitch. Armstrong now has recorded 2 runs in each of its first 3 innings. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and now 2 here in the third. The bases remain loaded with 2 outs. Pitch, low, ball 1. Zach Clark thrust into this inning with runners on first and second base. And the pitch, low and outside. Nice stop there by the catcher. But ahead in the count is the Riverhawks batter. Now ahead, 2 balls and no strikes. Down, bases loaded. Freeport looking to get out of this jam. Chasing and strike 1. So a nice pitch there by Clark. Able to get the batter to chase there. Count now 2-1. And the pitch. Low, ball 3. Clark in serious jeopardy of walking another batter. Punked the last batter, and now 1 more ball will walk home another run for Armstrong. Clark's pitch. Strike 2, outside, catching the outside corner, running the count full, 3-2. The payoff pitch, and ball 4. So can't buy that pitch. A little high out of the zone. Brings home another run. Now it is 7-0 in favor of the Riverhawks. 2 outs and bases remain loaded. Nothing Armstrong. Pouring it on here. First pitch fouled away, strike 1. So Clark able to get ahead on the count there for the first time since taking the mound. Next pitch from Clark. Low, ball 1. Runners unable to advance. Count 2-1. Bottom of the third. Armstrong leading 7-0. Pitch, dropping that little floater in for a strike. Now ahead in the count is Clark, 2-1, or 1-2, excuse me. And the pitch, outside, runs the count even, 2-2. Pitch. Strike three looking there, and that will end the big inning for the Riverhawks. 3 crossing the plate for Armstrong. They now lead 7-0 for the entire High Top Sports Network. My name is Joe Rhodes. We'll be back after a quick message from our sponsors. And welcome back to High Top Sports Network here on this Shellhammer Atwood and Associates game day. Shellhammer Atwood and Associates, a member of TGIF Solutions, insurance that's right for you now and in the future. Top of the 4th inning. Freeport coming to bat, trailing 7-0. Armstrong putting 2 on the board in the first inning, 2 in the second, and 3 in the third to get us where we are at right now. There is a new pitcher in the game. I believe it is. Yes, indeed. It's Logan Galinsky, wearing number 5. First pitch across for a ball. Second pitch a ball as well. And that closes the door on Hayden Brink's evening. Scoreless first 3 innings for Brink. Strike 1 there across for Galinsky. And the pitch across, swing and a miss. Strike 2, so after falling behind 0-2, Galinsky able to get the count back even, 2-2. With the pitch, breaking ball low, count now full, 3-2. Payoff pitch, high, ball 4. So Galinsky's first batter, a walk. And now a runner on first base here to start the 4th inning for Freeport. So see if the Yellowjackets are able to take advantage of this early base runner. Pitch low outside, but a strike called. Galinsky getting the call in the outside bottom corner there. Count now 0-1. No outs, runner on first. Riverhawks leading 7-0. Opening day of baseball 2021. Pitch, strike. So falling behind on the first batter 0-2 was Galinsky, but now getting ahead on the second batter 0-2. Pitch by Galinsky, high snap throw down to first and out. What a throw there by Zach Stradiff from the catcher position, throwing down to first, tagging the runner with the first baseman. Just a great throw and play by the Riverhawks. And now another momentum swinging play there. Freeport getting picked off for the second time today. There's a pitch, breaking ball low outside, ball 1, not getting the call there, much to the dismay of a couple players on the Armstrong team. You saw Jesse Hepler in center field kind of bounce to his knees, thinking that that was a strike, but instead it is ball 1. 1 down here, fouled back, able to stay alive. Number 8, that is Jonathan Tulsky. Able to catch his number there briefly. 1-2, 1 out here. Patulski facing Galinsky. Galinsky with the pitch. Strike 3 looking. Nice pitch there by Logan Galinsky. 2 down now here in the top of the 4th inning. Lefty stepping in now for Freeport. Galinsky with the pitch. High, ball 1. Second pitch low, called a strike. Just catching that low outside corner on the lefty was Galinsky. Galinsky with the pitch, fouled down the left field line, out of play for strike 2. Galinsky moving quickly here. On ball 2, strike count. Ball chopped up the middle. Galinsky's going to fill this one himself. Throw on to first in time. And out number 3. So Armstrong, after a leadoff single, able to pick off that batter and get 2 consecutive outs to end the Freeport offensive half of the inning quickly. Now we head into the bottom of the 4th inning with the Riverhawks leading the Freeport Yellowjackets 7-0. My name is Joe Rhodes. We'll be right back here on High Top Sports Network's presentation of high school basketball on this Shellhammer Atwood & Associates game day.
With over 40 years of experience, Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian provides sumptuous home-cooked food served by a friendly professional staff to make your next event worry-free. Ask about their grazing tables and 3-tier cheeseball cakes. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order, and be sure to check out their Facebook page for weekly Sunday takeout specials. Mention High Top Sports Network when you book your next event to receive a special 10% discount.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network. It looks like Zach Clark will be back out there on the bump for Freeport to start this bottom of the 4th inning. His team trailing 7-0. back to start the bottom of the fourth here. Zach Clark pitching. First pitch fouled hard down the right field line, out of play, strike one. But all Riverhawks here so far through the first 3.5 innings. Ball low. Count now 1-1. One pitch. Breaking. Waiting on that one. High fly ball deep to center field. Camping under it is number 20. Able to record the out there. The fly ball, I believe that was Zach Stradiff who hit that one. Camping under it and recording the out was number 20. And of course, Brady Stuyvesant. So a good start for Freeport here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Able to get what could quite possibly be Armstrong's best hitter, Zach Stradiff, to fly out to center field. One out now. Here's the pitch from Clark. Low, but called a strike. 1-0, the count. Zach Clark appearing to kind of settle in a little bit here after being thrust in with 2 runners on an inning ago. Ball fouled back. So now count even, 1-1. Clark with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there. Getting Ethan Prue, I do believe that was the batter there, to swing and miss on that one. So 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Freeport allowing runs in each of the first 3 innings, but looking to put up a goose egg here in the fourth. Ball inside. 1-0, 2 men down. High, ball 2. Pitcher Zach Clark for Freeport. Pitch inside, nearly another hit batter. Instead, it moves the count to 3-0 with 2 down. Pitch, strike 1. Clark able to drop that one in the bottom of the zone. Count 3-1. And the pitch. Strike 2. So full count. Clark able to battle back 3 consecutive balls to run the count full. And the pitch. Outside, ball 4. After working his way back into the count, Clark throwing another ball, put a runner on first with 2 outs. Would have been the first inning that Riverhawks hadn't had a base runner, let alone hadn't scored. The second of those 2 still on the table for Freeport here, able to possibly get out of this fourth inning. Pitch. Low, ball 1. Pitch from Clark. Slapped hard towards third. Gets away. Still a chance on it, but that will be an error. The ball hit very hard down the third base line by number 24, Alex Caldwell. So now, after 2 quick outs by Freeport, 2 runners on now for Armstrong. Another opportunity to add runs for the Riverhawks here in the bottom of the 4th. Clark with the pitch. Strike 1. Clark with another pitch in for a strike, so able to get ahead here, 0-2, with runners on first and second and 2 down. Pitch swung on and fouled away, barely getting a pad on it there. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 men on in the pitch. Low, ball 1. The wind continuing to rip through here. First day of baseball season in Armstrong County. Riverhawks, Yellowjackets squaring off. Non-conference bout. Pitch low, throw down. Safe was Caldwell. Now runner's going to break for home, and he will score easily. And the Riverhawks will now go up 8-0. It's looking like Freeport was going to have their first scoreless frame defensively, but with 2 outs, Armstrong getting 2 runners on. It's still there, allowing the runner from third base to break for home, giving their 8th run of this game. Still 2 down. Swing, line, foul. They're staying alive there for the Riverhawks. Clark looking the runner at second, and the pitch low. Count now 2-2. Runner on second, 2 outs, 2-2 count, and the pitch swung, hit to center field. Stuyvesant camping under it and able to come up with the catch. Unconventional basket catch by Stuyvesant, but that will retire the 3rd out. So after 4 full, it is the Armstrong Riverhawks 8, the Freeport Yellowjackets nothing here on High Top Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Tired of waiting around for your insurance company to get back to you after a claim? Avoid the trouble and place a face to the name of all your insurance needs. Shellhammer Atwood & Associates, a member of TGIF Solutions, provides a wide range of services and can promptly provide the service you expect when you need it most. The team at Shellhammer Atwood & Associates has expertise in all lines, including home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance. Stop in at Shellhammer Atwood & Associates, located at 331 Arthur Street in West Katanning, for a quote today.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network's presentation of high school basketball on this Shellhammer Atwood & Associates game day. Shellhammer Atwood & Associates, a member of TGIF Solutions. Insurance right for you now and in the future. It's been all Armstrong Riverhawks here through the first 4 innings. They lead 8-0, scoring in each of the first 4 innings. Nearly kept off the scoreboard there, but a 2-out rally helped another run come across for Armstrong. Freeport will go to bat. They're looking to get back into this one and get their offense going a little bit more. Out the pitch for the Riverhawks this inning will be number 21, Lucas Galinsky, we saw start last inning, so this will be his second inning of work on the mound for the Hawks. Thank you for tuning in today. Certainly try to work on all the different angles here as the baseball season goes on. Today's kind of a work in progress with the wind here and distance in which I'm trying to watch this game, so I apologize for any inconvenience, but hopefully you're enjoying the action out here. We'll stick with us throughout this spring season as we bring you more baseball, softball, and boys interscholastic volleyball. Let's see first pitch of ball. Here's the second pitch now. Strike. Count even. 1-1. Linsky looking in. Inside. Ball 2. Pitch swung on, hit down the line, but foul. Apologize, our camera has some tricks here. Batter can, as we call it. The pitch. Low ball. Linsky with the pitch, swung on, hit down towards the first baseline, gathered by the first baseman, and out. So 1 up, 1 down here in the first. Wind causing havoc with our cameras up here, so if you notice the camera's moving a little bit, we apologize again. It's windy. It's not much cover here. First pitch coming across there, a ball for Galinsky. Second pitch upcoming. Fires it home. Ball hit high towards the shortstop. Calling for it is Wiles. He camps under it and gets the out. So 2 up, 2 down here to start the top of the 5th inning. Riverhawks making it look easy right now. With the first pitch of the third at bat. This one hits into the gap, but playing up for it is Eli Wiles, making a jumping catch there. A 1-2-3 inning for the Riverhawks. That'll send us into the bottom of the 4th inning, I believe. I apologize, I got the innings off. He's there, so yeah, Riverhawks 1-2-3 inning. Able to retire Yellowjackets quickly. Stay tuned here for the remainder of today's game here on High Top Sports Network. Welcome back to High Top Sports Network. Bottom of the fourth inning upcoming here. Riverhawks will be at the dish here in the bottom half of this inning, already leading 8-0, scoring in each of their first 3 opportunities at the dish. Now to pitch will be Christian Hartman for Freeport. He'll be the 3rd different pitcher that the Yellowjackets have put out on the bump today. Seven to nothing, Armstrong. Ball 1 here to start the bottom of the 4th. Inside, ball 2. Low, but called a strike. Count now 2-1 to start this bottom half of the 4th inning. Wind up and the pitch fouled away down the 3rd base line. Count even now, 2-2. Sun beginning to poke through the clouds here. 4th inning. Called a ball. Very close pitch there from at least my vantage point. So run the count full now. 2-2. Pitch. Grounder towards 3rd. Gonna end up on the foul side of the bag. So count remains 3-2. Here's the pitch from Freeport. Ball knocked down the line. I think that too will be called a foul ball. It is indeed. So battling here is number 4 for the Riverhawks, Zach Demore, facing the pitcher Christian Hartman for Freeport, the 3rd pitcher of the afternoon for the Yellowjackets. Here's Hartman with the pitch. Hit hard here by Danmore, but camping under it down the left field line for the first out. The Yellowjackets. So 1 up, 1 down to start the bottom of the 4th for Freeport. Here's Hartman. First pitch of the 2nd at bat. Down low, ball 1. Second pitch of the at bat. Swing and a miss. One down here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch from Hartman. High, ball 2. Looked like a ball taken, we believe. Three and 1. Count should be full now after that fouled pitch. Very patient at bats today for Armstrong. Some longer counts, some deep counts. Another one here. Hartman with the payoff pitch. Inside, strike 3 looking for Hartman. Nice ball there on the inside corner, able to keep the batter guessing. I want to say that was number 4, Dunmore. Come on, Lane Pete, can't tell you. About 200 yards away from home plate. So 2 down now. Freeport looking for its quickest inning of the afternoon here. Ball first pitch swinging, lined to the left fielder and out. So 3 up, 3 down. Again, the quickest inning so far for the Yellowjackets defensively, and they will come to bat trailing 7-0. After 4 full, it is Armstrong 7, Freeport 0.
Our meat crew has our meat cage standing tall every day. We cut fresh every single day. We have great quality. We have great prices. You don't want to miss out, so make sure you come down and check us out. And also, look for our Facebook page, #SaveOnMeat. We have a ton of great giveaways every week involving meat. You're not going to want to miss that either. We also have Chef Paul prepared sushi every day fresh. And Sushi Wednesdays, $5 sushi rolls. And you can win by liking and sharing on our Facebook page a Sushi Madness shirt. Thanks for all the support out there, everyone. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network. About to kick off the 5th inning here between the home Armstrong Riverhawks and the visiting Freeport Yellowjackets on this Shellhammer Atwood and Associates game day. Member of TGIS Solutions, insurance that's right for you now and in the future. Insure for all your insurance needs. To check out the folks at Shellhammer Atwood and Associates, and if you live in the Warren, Chippenville, or Oil City areas, TGIF Solutions has locations there for you as well. Make sure you look at them online at tgi.solutions. 5th inning here. Galinsky remains on the mound for Armstrong. First pitch of the 5th, across and fouled back to the backstop. That's the count. 2 balls and 1 strike. Galinsky with some maintenance there to the mound. Sets. Looks in its straightest. And fires. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there by Galinsky. Run the count to 0-2 with no outs here in the 5th. The righty Galinsky surveys, fires home. Low, ball 1. 1-2 the count. Looking home, fires the pitch. Blooper here, going to possibly fall over, but no, Eli Wiles able to track that one down behind the third base bag. Excellent play there defensively by the senior Eli Wiles. The range, that ball had some weird kind of bloop action on it, but the Armstrong defense up to the task once again. Now there is 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Pitch from Galinsky outside, ball 1. Working quickly, looks home, fires the pitch. Contact, but fouled out of play back behind the Freeport dugout. Count now even, 1-1. Pitch hit towards short. Wiles gathers. He throws on to first. Sliding effort, but called out. Nice play there by Wiles. It took him a while to get rid of that throw, but getting it there in time nonetheless. Now 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. Squared at bat, tight inside for ball one. Batting, doesn't catch the batter's number there. Number 12, Jackson Smetak. Faces a 1-0 count here with Linsky pitching. High outside, ball 2 to Jackson Smetak. Slow move to the plate, grounded down the third base line, but foul. Count now 2-1. Lefty Jackson Smetak in, facing Zielinski. Pitch. Smetak getting this one, hitting hard down the right field line. That's going to 1-hop, 2-hop, and roll short of the fence. He's going to round third. He's going to look for third base. He's going to stand up there easily with a triple. So a 2-out triple there by Jackson Smetak. The first really nice offensive play, you might say, for Freeport here thus far. Very quiet offensively. And now looking to get their first run on the board with a runner at third base here. 2 outs though. First pitch, ball outside. 1-0 the count. Runner on third base here, 2 down in the top of the 5th inning. Freeport looking to get off the schneid and find some sort of offense here. Being shut out 7-0. Last pitch outside for a ball. 2-0 the count. Pitch outside for ball 3. Zielinski, 3 straight balls to start this at bat. Second consecutive lefty that Zielinski's had to face. Pitch fouled. Having a look is straightish, but out of play. Count now 3-1. One count. Pitch. Ball 4 inside. So runners now at the corners with 2 outs. Excuse me. So 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. Lucas Zielinski pitching for Riverhawks, trying to preserve this shutout. First pitch, ball 1. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Zielinski with the pitch, hit up the middle to Wiles. He'll toss it to second for the easy out. So another instance of crisis averted for the Riverhawks. They keep their shutout intact as Zielinski forces a ground out too short for the 3rd out here to send us into the bottom of the 5th. So after we head into the bottom of the 5th, I should say, it is Armstrong 7, Freeport nothing here on High Top Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Tired of waiting around for your insurance company to get back to you after a claim? Avoid the trouble and place a face to the name of all your insurance needs. Shellhammer Atwood & Associates, a member of TGIF Solutions, provides a wide range of services and can promptly provide the service you expect when you need it most. The team at Shellhammer Atwood & Associates has expertise in all lines, including home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance. Stop in at Shellhammer Atwood & Associates, located at 331 Arthur Street in West Katanning, for a quote today.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network. My name is Joe Rhodes. After We head to the bottom of the fifth, I should say. It is Armstrong 7, Freeport nothing. Armstrong coming to the plate. While we have an opportunity, we would like to thank our friends at Bocelli Pizza, delivering classic Italian quality Bocelli Pizza. Pizza's menu gives you and your family plenty of delectable dining options for a limited time. Try their Meatapalooza and grab another one of their custom artisan pies. So many options there at Bocelli Pizza. Make sure you check them out in either Sarver, Katanning, or the Vandergrift locations. Bocelli Pizza. Pizza the way you need it. We head to the bottom of the fifth here. Looks like Christian Hartman will remain on the mound for the Yellowjackets here. First pitch inside, ball one. Wind very brutal up here today. My hands are cold. Imagine these guys holding on to bats. Probably not a great day to be swinging the stick. It's jammed, at least. Last pitch fouled out of play. Count 1-1. Inside, ball two. Done again. Coming out here briefly. Pitch from Hartman. Swung on and missed. Count now even, 2-2. Nice change of pace pitch there by Hartman. Pitch. Another breaking pitch just missing outside. Running the count full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouled. No, hit down the first base line, gathered by the first baseman. But beating out was the runner for the Riverhawks. What a heads-up play there. What a nice effort. Not sure if they're going to call that an error or a single, but certainly give credit to the Armstrong base runner there, getting on his horse there to motor down the line. First baseman had to play it behind the bag and then toss to the pitcher, but just not in time. So Armstrong, no outs, runner on first. Hartman will face the second batter of the inning now, and the pitch. Outside, ball one. Swung on, grounded towards third, diving play, but getting through there to the left fielder, so we'll have runners on first and second now with no outs. Another nice piece of hitting there by the Riverhawks, putting it where no one else is. There was a diving attempt by the Freeport third baseman, but just out of his reach. That was Hepler on second now. He was the one that beat out that play at first base. You could argue Hepler, one of the, if not the speediest player on this Armstrong team. He stands at second now, the lead runner. Pitch here, slapped hard down the line. They're going to say that's in, so Hepler will round third, and the runner will advance to third. So Hepler scoring there to give the Riverhawks now an 8-0 lead. Runners on the corner still here. So an RBI single there. Nice piece of hitting. Put the Riverhawks up 8-0. Hartman with the pitch outside. Ball one. 8-0 Armstrong here in the season opening affair against the Freeport Yellowjackets. Still no outs. Breaking pitch. Just kind of landing in there. Nice looking pitch by number 21 Christian Hartman to even the count at 1-1. Pitch slapped late on the swing, fouled back. Now 1-2. 2-2. Hartman with the pitch. A little high there. Count even, 2-2. Catcher, ball hit hard, but snagged well by the third base coach. I believe that's Pat Fabian. A little barehanded grab there by the new head coach. Nifty looking play. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch. Ball 3. Run the count full. High there, and that will load the bases with no outs. Again, Armstrong really displaying some patient hitting, some patient presence at the plate overall, drawing a lot of full counts and hitter-friendly counts in general throughout this contest. Another instance right there. Hartman was ahead in the count on the mound, but Armstrong was doing a good job of picking out the pitches they wanted to hit, fouling off the ones maybe they didn't necessarily want, and now with the bases loaded, still no one out. A run already across the board here in this 5th inning. Ball contacted, fouled, hit down the right field line. They're going to say that landed in. So, play going towards third. Going to be tagged out, but another run scores. Well, I'll say 2 runs scored there, and a runner tagged out at third. So Armstrong now leading 10-0. And just 1 out, runner on first base. Not sure what happened there. Maybe they think, 10-run rules. And so that will do it. The Armstrong Riverhawks taking the opening game of the regular season over the visiting Freeport Yellowjackets 10-0. Quickly want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors again, including today's official broadcast partner, TGIF Solutions. Make sure you check them out online at tgif.solutions. Battery Warehouse Plus, Shop and Save, BME Powder Solutions, Carson Boyer Funeral Home, Douglas Insurance Agency, Steffi's Country Catering, Bocelli Pizza, Ryan Bowser State Farm, Schulteis Roofing, Deer Track Golf Club and Event Center, AE Reek Welding, and last and certainly not least, Sprankle's Neighborhood Market. We thank you again for tuning in with us today here on High Top Sports Network. We'll be back tomorrow with more baseball action as these same Riverhawks welcome Elwood City to Armstrong Junior Senior High School. And we will have it here on High Top Sports Network. In the meantime, we bid you adieu. Thank you again for tuning in. We'll see you next